Thursday. Now this is interesting. The PlayStation Handheld. There's been an uptick in handhelds. Handhelds have been coming back. Steam Deck was not necessarily the beginning. I feel like it traces back to, correct me if I'm wrong, Kumar, what are your thoughts here? But the Switch really changed the game where you had a dock, you could play on the big screen, you could take it away, you could play it in your hand, and then you had others like the Steam Deck come out. So this is...
I had the PSP Vita a
Yeah,
long
I
time
remember
ago.
the Vita. I had a Vita. I enjoy the Vita. And you could do PS Remote Play from the Vita as well. One aspect I didn't like was you couldn't necessarily remap the controls. I'm remembering where I'd have to relearn the controls to use with PS Remote Play compared to playing on my controller. But that was really frustrating for me. But great handheld. Really, and I'm actually excited that they're coming back, but they're going to take a different angle with this one where it's not local based, as in, you remember with the Vita, you could buy the games, you can install them locally or on a expansion card and then play them locally. This is going to be streaming focused, and it's going to focus on using it as a PlayStation 5 accessory. What do you think about that? PlayStation 5 accessory.
I don't know.
I
Kind of
mean,
look forward to it.
we
See
have...
how it interacts.
There's so many accessories already. You get your controller dock, your different controllers. People may have just picked up their Hogwarts Legacy controller and are using that. There's so much already. So you get this handheld to use, which looks like a controller with a screen in the middle of it. I'm intrigued, I can at least say. So when is this thing coming out? Okay, well, it's going to come out before the PlayStation 5 Pro, which, according to this source, is going to be holiday 2024, and it's going to release after the external bay drive of the that you can use with the PlayStation 5, the detachable disk drive, as it says here in this source. So in between that time, it
Now,
promises... Yeah, go
to
ahead.
clarify, is this a rumor or is this official from Sony?
So this, to me, I'm taking it with a little more than a grain of salt. It's looking like there are credible sources that this is going to happen, but then again, things can change. I'm arbitrary on that. I'm not 100% certain there, but I'm definitely following this. And this is going to be coined. Right now, it's coined the Q Lite handheld, and it promises 60 frames, 1080p. And I was actually looking at my other devices to see, okay, well, what's the difference in that? I mean, is it achievable to get high definition 60 frames already, say, with my iPhone, for example? And I'm seeing in the settings that it's 720p with high as the frame rate. I don't know if that's 60. I don't know if that's 50. Others watching this may know and can expand on that. But
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on this news.
yeah, a guaranteed 60 frames, 1080p. That's something. But it's made to use as an accessory with the PlayStation 5. So that could be another reason people pick up a PlayStation 5, so they can remotely play over stream to get that 1080p 60 frames. We will have to see. Interesting news.